Okay, so why is this event important?
Why is it an important event? Well, I think for me, George, it gives opportunity, and ultimately we have referees all over the country that are not always afforded a training, an education or a development opportunity within their counties, within the region of the country that they live. So this gives us an opportunity to provide a training, education, development day for those referees that want to participate.
Yep. And also tell us a little bit about your session you've been doing and why this session in particular is important.
Okay, so we were tasked with delivering a session around teamwork, and what we've done is we've split the session into two parts. The first part that you can see behind me here is ultimately getting collectively as a referee and as an assistant referee getting the right and the same decision on a free kick or a penalty, because what we're trying to avoid here is that nightmare scenario for you as a team of match officials that you're giving a penalty kick and your assistant is giving a free kick, or vice versa, because whether we like it or not, you'll have 11 players that want your decision as a referee and you'll have 11 players that want the decision of the assistant referee because of the outcome. So what we're trying to get here is the referee and assistant referee working in unison, maintaining eye contact, making sure that they both know what the restart is, what the correct decision is, and that they're going to go together really.
Okay. Obviously, it's all about practical sessions this afternoon. Why in particular are practical sessions important?
Well, I think we're still playing a little bit of catch-up really in terms of refereeing. Ultimately, we've been very, very good at providing technical training sessions for referees in a classroom. Ultimately, come Saturday 3 o'clock, we don't referee in a classroom. So one of the things that I always say to referees when I talk with them is that from a physical aspect, we often train in a gym, on a football pitch to keep ourselves physically fit. We attend some technical training in a classroom environment, but rarely do we go as referees through a training experience to prepare you for making decisions in the live environment. So in practical terms here now, we're practicing something that come Saturday or Sunday when you make this decision, it should come as second nature because you've practiced it at an event like this.
Yep. Obviously this whole weekend is run by the RA, so why is the RA, as an organisation, as a support network, why is it important?
It's a really good question, and I think there's a number of reasons. I think primarily you look to the Referees Association as being something that can offer referees support, and it can be support that is offered to a new referee, a referee that's encountering bad times, difficult times in their career, or specifically then referees that sort of progress through. So no matter what age, no matter what sex, no matter what level you are, the Referees Association initially offer you that comradeship, that friendship, that environment where you can train and be taught and learn alongside like-minded officials in that kind of environment. But primarily for me, the role of the Referees Association is to that of support, and support their members, to support colleagues. If I look at the world that we live in terms of referee recruitment, statistics will tell us that if we get a referee to year 2 and year 3, we have an increased likelihood of keeping those referees for many, many years to come. If a referee encounters a negative experience in their first 12 months, they're more inclined to throw the whistle and bag in the corner, and without the support of something like the Referees Association picking them back up, dusting them down and putting them back out onto the next game, they might actually then be a loss to football. So that's where for me, for our level 9 trainee referees, the Referees Association can have a really, really powerful part to play.
Right. And one last question, obviously the whole theme of this weekend is keep calm and manage, so how do you keep calm and manage?
In my day job or as a referee?
In general.
Well, I think one thing that I always say ultimately is that, albeit that we take refereeing very, very seriously, and it's our profession, it's our industry, I think keeping a sense of perspective and keeping a sense of balance in anything in life allows you to put this into perspective, into the grand scheme of life and the world that we live in, and understand that it is only football, it is only refereeing, and what you encounter on a football pitch, albeit that at the times it might prove fairly testing, just to keep a level head, keep calm mentally, physically, display some calm physical body language, that even if it's like that swan, isn't it, you know, the swan may be gliding along the lake, underneath they're kicking like Billy O to power themselves through the water, a little bit like refereeing. If you can show that calm, cool, confident demeanour, inside you might be working really, really hard, but it's important to show that public message that you're in control, you're confident, and that you know what you're doing.
Brilliant, cool, thanks very much.